Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 5 of our Ultimate Modern Dwarfs campaign.
Destroy them!
We have almost wiped out Tretch Craven Till. We've got the Chaos Dwarves on the back foot. And we actually fought Asragoth last episode. He actually came down south and he's got another army coming up this way. So we've started building a second army, well, a third-ish army with our Stonehammer to work against them. Crag the Groom has been defending Karazakarak, and there's another invasion army that'll be coming in a little bit. But making good progress, I feel like. We also have our Grudge Settler army up here. They did take some quite heavy casualties fighting Astaroth, but the Demon Slayer's alive with 37 hit points. But we ended the last episode going after the Black Fortress. That will most likely be what we do right immediately, but let's look at our technology real fast. To unlock the second portion, we need to have one more technology in the lower part. Locked. Okay, minus construction costs for resource producing, income from trade, income from industry. Mines, gold mines, and stone quarries. We have at least one gold mine with Mount Gunbad. So maybe not quite that one right now. Although this one also does affect gem cutters, which we do have. But casualty replenishment and attrition while under siege, that one's going to be very, very nice. We'll go for, actually that uses our Oath Gold right now. So we'll just go for Toolmakers Guild. Or do we want to do, yeah, we want to do that one. So we can unlock this, or, yeah. Then afterwards we might look at some of the military upgrades. But we'll go back to Thorgrim. I should also look at doing a quest battle. Okay, we can auto-resolve it with low casualties, which actually might not be too bad, because this stuff is actually going to be a pain to fight, especially since we don't have a runesmith in this army yet. But we do have the Brewmaster to provide some healing. And we'll fight it real fast. Oh, we're going for Drazla's home base, the Black Fortress. Thorgrim once again leads the charge. Ooh, we do have a magic tower over here, though. Level 3 tower, actually able to do some serious damage if it actually hits anything from us. Like that, actually, yeah, killed 6 of our hammers. But we've got our bolt throwers in the back, trying to focus down one of these wall towers as best we can. Thorgrim does have a barrier from one of his items, so he'll be moving in and hopefully not taking any damage up there. But the Chaos Dwarves actually have a pretty serious garrison. Got Infernal Guard, 2 blunderbusses, several Chaos Dwarf warriors, some of them with great weapons, and some Hobgoblin archers to soak up some stuff in the back, along with a Wizard Lord, or Demon Smith, and some Hobgoblin Cutthroats. But our Gyro Bombers, after I noticed this tower over here, we kind of tried to bring them over here, draw its fire over there for a little bit, but ooh, I didn't quite catch it, but something attacked our bolt throwers. Half health, we didn't lose any artillery pieces, which is nice, but try to move our infantry up out of range of these towers for a little bit. This tower should go down any second while our Quarrelers get into range. Brewmaster over here, going to start taking some pot shots in the back. But we have our gyrocopter coming in, trying to chase off some of these Hobgoblin archers and stuff, and maybe get a few other bombs dropped off right there. But one tower goes down. Quarrelers are trying to focus down some of these blunderbusses that were on the top. Thorgrim chopping away at the gate, about half health. Brewmaster Engineer, best buds right now. Engineer's not able to shoot anything, but the Brewmaster can. Ooh, another shot there by the Magic Tower. We have switched our bolt throwers onto that. Since we noticed it was getting some nice shots over at us. Bory Forkbeard is able to shoot some stuff. He has pretty long range. If you can get him in the right spot. But for now, he's just kind of... Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, crap. That's what attacked our bolt throwers earlier, is the experimental Dreadquake mortar. Oh, man. I always forget about that. That's why you never attack the Black Fortress manually, because this always happens. Man, those Longbeards just absolutely got rocked. They only have 300 HP left. Lost 71 models. But Thorgrim's through the gates now. We'll start bringing up our Brewmaster. Start to give them a little bit of a heal pretty soon. But Gyro was able to get a fair amount of kills, actually. Drop its bombs kind of on some grouped up guys over here and in the back. Hobgoblin Cutthroats did get targeted down by our Quarrelers. But Chaos Dwarves Vorse, the High King of the Dawi, the Drashar, will be extinguished. Hammers coming in. They will absolutely rock these guys. But the Chaos Dwarves are getting a few shots in. Some looked like Hobgoblin Archers, but there are some blunderbusses somewhere. Coming along on this side. Looks like they're kind of being pinned down right here by our Gyro Bombers. We're keeping them busy, actually, which is excellent. But if I let them sit around too long, they might just get obliterated by a good volley of those guys. With those towers taken out on that side, our bolt throwers are starting to move up so we can get a better angle and shoot over the gates and the walls. But now we have a lot of support coming in. Here are the Infernal Guard. Really, really cool guys. Infernal Ironsworn are even a little bit cooler because they have the glowing masks. But these guys are ridiculously hard to kill. 100 armor, 75 melee defense. Not a whole bunch of melee attacks, so they're pretty similar to Ironbreakers in that regard. But very, very tanky. That's why we brought in the hammers and Thorgrim to start dishing out some damage. He is getting Guardian from the hammers, so that is going to help them out quite a bit. And there's our Zoofbar Pounders band ability coming in for nice attack right there on these Chaos Dwarf and Infernal Guard. Actually does quite a bit of damage to them. Some of our Dwarf Warriors were hurt by the Dreadquake mortar earlier, so they're pretty damaged. I've brought the Brewmaster a little bit closer to start providing heal for some of these units that are damaged. But they still got some units in the back. We have the Demon Smith casting some spells. Looks like he threw out a Burning Wrath, or was it a Dark Subjugation? Either way, not enough for us. Bory Forkbeard coming in as well. Man, Thorgrim's just going to town on those guys. With the support of hammers, there's nothing that they got on Thorgrim. Infernal Guard going away, but Gyro Bombers coming in for one last little volley right here. Hopefully we can get a big rout by getting a little bit of a shock on those guys. Yep, there we go. Looks like the Demon Smith has given up, and the Black Fortress has fallen to the Dawi. There's always a reason I normally auto-resolve battles against the Black Fortress, and I completely forgot about them. Which, can we just admire how this looks from Ovian Lost World? Like, Black Fortress looks amazing. I've actually never looked at this one before. That's beautiful. Yeah, the experimental Dreadquake mortar you can build there is freaking nuts. Ooh. Loot and Occupy for 5,000? I think we want to do that. I think this was tier 3. So it's going to go down to tier 2 no matter what, because we're not the... Oh, it was tier 4. Or maybe not. I don't know if it works the same with Chaos Dwarves and Dwarfs, so If you guys don't know, when you take a settlement of another race, it always goes down at least one tier. If it's the same race, it can be this. It can be the same tier if you just occupy it. If you sack it, it always goes down another tier. So that's interesting because it wasn't tier 5, so it might have been tier 4. But it's going to be very expensive to repair this now. So let's just start getting a garrison built up. This will start getting rid of any corruption and help with control, along with producing some more trade resources. Probably just do... I'm not too worried about this stuff right now. Although getting another runesmith over here... take 3 turns. It's probably better, because it's going to take way longer to get a runesmith from over here. Because I don't think we have global recruitment for runesmiths. So, yeah, I think that's a decent idea. We're going to go north after this. Finish off the Skaven, probably wipe out this minor Chaos Dwarf faction as well.
Master of Runecraft.
Yeah, we need to worry about this though. That's
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Hey, do we fight this Deeps battle right away? I think we want to, because we want to upgrade this as soon as we can. Because this is all negatives until you upgrade this. So, yeah, we'll see what this invasion force is going to be like. Oh.
Getting out of here.
Don't know why he disappeared. Well, we'll go back in the settlement and we will get rid of this building. That will bring an army in, if I remember right, and yeah, we can't really afford anything else right now. We do want to build this stuff though. Mount Grey Hag. Yeah, I'll cancel that. We can also get some Thanes now. Oh, although our capacity is already occupied by Bori Forkbeard. So we'll have to build some more. Alright, well, yeah. So for now, we'll just get you like some Quarrelers. They're pretty cheap. What we need you to do, we don't want fire. Living attacks or fire weapons to fight Chaos Dwarfs if they have actual Chaos Dwarf infantry. And how much does this cost to upgrade? 1140, we can afford that. Who's of Grigny? We can build one here too. Let's just do this for the Oath Gold. We're still in the positive, although... We need a lot of money, actually, because we want to get the landmark here, the Brightstone Mine. So I will cancel upgrading that. I do want to get this just for some base production of resources there. And we should be able to get some money next turn too, but we need the support for Thanes. Okay, right there. Recruit rank for Thanes and capacity for Thanes. So we can get a Thane over here. So you can get them with the same weapon options that the Dwarf Lords can get. So axe and crossbow, pistol and axe, or great axe. Axe and shield to fight Chaos Dwarves. I probably actually want to do a great axe.
What's your orders?
We have the Ancestral Blood of Grimnir. This helps with recruitment costs and melee attack. Tough and hardy for the pistol. Inheritor, confident. I'm not too worried about immunopsychology for these current armies. Oh, there is this, though. Missile strength for the army on artillery and accuracy. This is a really good trait. Even if it's not going to be super useful in this army right away, it will be useful eventually, so let's have you... Oh, Tordek already contributes towards training, so I don't need to spend any skill points on that right now. So let's just go full melee defense. And we have enough oath gold to actually craft some good stuff, I bet. Magic items, we can just get more of the basic ones. This one's decent, but I don't want to spend all of our stuff on that right now. The Old Guard's Tankard is really good, but it's not quite as good as the other one because this one requires you to be out of melee to heal. Whereas... Where can I find it? Oh no, I was in the wrong... Okay, over here. The Ironworn's Tankard. This one's better because it also reduces vigor. And it gives you psychology. But I think we actually want to get the Rune of Spite first. So that is really, really good, especially in really close battles. Master Rune of Smiting, Master Rune of Spite right there. So I feel like Thorgrim doesn't super need that right now. If we are seeing some closer battles, then we'll do that. For now, we'll stick it on Crag the Grim, I think.
Master of Runecraft.
We'll do our best to make some money next turn. Oh, I guess, Gory Forkbreed, you have a skill somewhere. Okay, you unlock your skills at rank 12, so I should start saving some to get that as quickly as possible. We should check diplomacy and see if there's any way for us to make some more money, though. Ooh, we have a lot of trade partners available. Disciples of the Maw we could trade with. They don't like the orcs, so that's probably a good idea. Crocodrak we definitely want to do. I guess that pissed off all the other people. Goldtooth. Graceless is a good one to trade with. I'm just going to do a trade agreement for now. I don't want to get too friendly with him. He is an ogre after all. Wissenland and Knoll. If we join war against the Bear Legion, that should give us the ability to get a trade agreement.
Diploma.
And I don't want to do either of those. No confederations at the moment. We're able to get a little bit more cash out of that. So maybe I do upgrade this now. Actually, no, we just want to wait and we want to get the Brightstone Wing. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, hopefully they go this way and not to Mount Goonbad.
And I will check with the Demas Crom that
Rhesus? No. Okay, I can't finish that. Okay, it's mostly Hobgoblin Archers and Orc Laborers, not too much heavy infantry, so the Master Rune of Spite could be really good in a battle, and that's a Rune Overseer too, or a Chaos Dwarf Overseer, so they don't have any magic in that army yet either. I'll just need to make sure I kit out Uther's army, the characters in particular, to make sure that they can survive a long battle to get the value out of that Master Rune of Spite. Ooh, Caravan Raid. A dwarf trade caravan is ringed by Goblin Wolf Raiders. A stalemate has developed, but the foe refuses to relent. Such a local affray should be dealt with by the local lord, but your intervention could speed things up. So if we smash the enemy, we get leadership, but then we lose 3 control faction wide. I think it's actually worth it. We're not too worried about public order at the moment, so this extra one actually might be better, especially for dealing with that army. This is Dragon Crown. Oh, I forgot to do a quest battle with what's his face? Thorgrim. Okay, drill instructor reduces local recruitment and global capacity. Cool.
Can I help you?
So you're gonna worry about this. This thing can't get close enough anyway.
Slain. Yes.
Lots of savage orcs. Can this army take them on by them? I guess we get the garrison to help. Yeah, because of that, I'm not too afraid. The garrison's going to do a lot of the work. Help us not take too many casualties. We're going to take the money.
What do you want?
Okay. Look down here for a second. So if we take the Sentinels, that will give us full control. Oh, I don't think I moved this guy last time.
No.
Okay, we want to attack the settlement so that the reinforcements are forced to help. That should wipe everything out. It's worth auto-resolving that because I don't want any of those armies to survive. We're just going to occupy it. It's another full province. Is that enough to have another rune overseer? I think we're... Oh, it's because we lost this, that's why. Okay. Good. This also gives iron breakers for the garrison, which is very, very nice. Right, because this is the settlement province capital, I'll probably have Thorgrim go take that. And we'll have our Red Settle army go that way.
Aye. Ready.
Thorgrim, I do want to get Inquiring Mind just for the upkeep reduction and the research rate. Our engineer, now that we finish these off, let's look through his special skills. So beyond like the weapon choice, he can actually go down 2 things over here. So Demolitionist gives him a lot better combat stats as far as like more close range power. So it's really good if you go with the Grudgeraker. For the Tinkerer, we also get some research rate. And this is more like a sniper character, which is how I tend to prefer my engineers. So we'll go down this one just with this engineer. If we get another engineer, we'll try out the other lines. And for our master, let's go for growth. You're almost level 12, so we can wait on that for a little bit. But we need to worry about this stuff. Yeah, if we kit you out, because we don't have any of your magic items yet. If we kit you out to go fight with the Rune of Spite, I think we can win that. So, unless there's something we want to... We don't have a heal on this guy yet, so that may affect how we want to try and play that. Talisman of Endurance is good. If we had a healing item, that would be awesome. But I'm going to fuse those two and see if we can get a better blue item. Talisman of Preservation is awesome. The Old Guard's armor will give us... Oh no, this is only against the Foul. It doesn't actually give us more reward save against the Chaos Doors, which is unfortunate. But 15 armor is no joke. And he already have that item equipped. Have any banners to give you right now? Okay, can I win that? I have a runesmith with Wrath and Ruin. Their army actually wasn't too crazy. Mostly hobgoblin archers. I think we have the manpower to be able to deal with it.
For clan honor.
Oh, we can't actually make it in one turn. Okay. What we're going to do then is we're going to try to set an ambush.
So be it.
That way we don't have to face the garrison. We Crookback Mountain. Let's get the iron production going. Although... we're going to go into bankruptcy currently. Right, we can start getting his unique skills. So Locus of Power is just like a Anvil of Doom. It causes nearby enemy spellcasters to take damage whenever they cast a spell. This gives ult gold per turn. Awesome. Or melee defense and ward save for the army. Awesome. That's really, really good. That's probably the one we're going to go for. Yeah. We don't have enough range to make an attack out here, but... can raid, I think. Hopefully we have enough movement to raid. Just to keep us from a... no, not quite. Just barely. But we are taking attrition. That's not enough. Oh, it's because we're getting upkeep reductions from over here. Well, we'll go into ambush stance. Right at the edge of our territory. We need to make money somewhere else. But we'll level you guys up. Brewmaster. Oh, this will actually reduce upkeep a little bit. For you, let's do another point into scouting. And we already reduced enemy wounds of magic power reserve. Let's put another point into this. That way the cooldown is a teeny bit less. We need to remember to get a runesmith there. Seems like a spot. Our Great Book of Grudges. How close are we to confederating anyone? We're super far away still. Which, I don't mind that. Because confederations as the Dwarfs can, like, give you a huge power spike. Oh, where did you come from? I didn't think he had another settlement left. Can I win this? Drazoth is going to be the problem. Yeah, the 3 characters. I can't win that just because of the 3 characters. The rest of the stuff I could deal with, but he's flying, which makes it much harder. That sucks because we're going to lose like 5,000 gold we were investing there. Dang. I thought I looked to see if he had another settlement down there. I didn't expect another army, so... but we learned. Ooh, we can ambush here with Crag the Grim. Cool. Let's take the money. Once the Brightstone mine is finished, that'll give us a big boost in income, not only because the landmark itself produces a lot of income, but it also reduces upkeep for artillery faction-wide. Kind of surprised we haven't seen more of Gorbad. Let's double check and see if he has another settlement. No, so... okay, so we had another army around. I thought we had wiped him out, but I just didn't pay enough attention. So he had another army around here, even though he didn't have a settlement.
Very well.
But this should take him out for good. It's going to be tier 1 now, unfortunately. Start doing that. Give us some money production. Yeah, that really sucks losing all that income we invested there. But Bory Forkbeard got some of his magic items. Ooh, Ranger's Quiver can actually be very good for us. You hit level 12. I should have saved one more point. This gives us local control and ambush defense chance, and we'll do the extra armor and melee defense in the rear. Oh, we can actually get revered thing. This one's awesome because of the bound glittering skulls. Our brewmaster. Let's finish off stimulate growth. Engineer. So this just affects pure melee attack. Let's do this one first since that's more range oriented. And Thorgrim. Yeah, dwarfs have a hard time with... Oh, actually, with the brewmaster, we may not need to put all of our points into inspirational leader. What if we do ambush defense chance, reduced attrition? We'll finish that off, then we'll probably do ambush defense chance afterwards.
Onward.
We've got a lot of grudge settler units too. That's another reason why we're
Don't care what you take.
struggling with income right now.
Draw my
You should be able to
dwarf.
take that next turn though.
By the king's command.
And Craig the Grim. How much do we need to upgrade this? We need 5,000.
High up.
We sack Ranka Hills.
Vengeance. Enough. By the fort.
It's just barely. Extra armor piercing, put that on... Are these grudge settlers? Okay, we don't need the armor piercing on them then. Put it on some of the hammers. It's 2,000.
I'm done.
Okay, I got some magic items. So his room staff gives flame resist and spell resist to nearby units. Minus corruption, melee defensive, more fire resist. Cool.
I'll cast the runes.
Start heading back just in case there's armies coming up this way.
What?
And we'll do this one. Magic item drop chance and ult gold per turn is great. Ammunition, and we'll do this one for a single target heal. Sharpen weapons. Okay, that's gonna be 4 more turns.
Up. That is agreement. It is agreed.
I think we can win this. Oh, Astrogoth is here. That changes my mind. Just because he's so hard to kill and he can dish out a ton of damage. Even with 3 very strong characters, I think we might struggle.
I answer to clan and hold.
We'll think about it. For our technology, we finally unlocked the next tier. So recruit rank for brewmaster, campaign movement range, cooldown for network, underway tunnel, control faction wide, and bonuses for Thanes, more income, and reduce recruitment costs from provincial bonuses. Ooh, the Rune of Restoration upgrade for dwarfs. Cool. This is for runesmiths. Research rate, capacity for engineers. Cool. Empower the guilds. Ooh, this is nice. An extra 15 growth. Bonuses for dragon slayers. We don't have any dragon slayers, but they'll be very nice. I think we just do... Maybe we start going for some bonuses over here. Get some bonuses for quarrelers. This will also unlock some rune upgrades for them.
What orders?
I think what we do is we try to bait him into an attack at Mount Squidhorn. It has somewhat of a garrison. Oh, we actually have some... Why do we have some ogres as a part of the garrison? Oh, we got a ogre camp here. I remember seeing the unusual location, but I forgot to check where it was. So, oh, that's why we're getting so many bonuses for the ogre kingdoms. Okay, it reduces growth locally, but gives us casualty replenishment and more melee defense. per units recruited here. It also reduces income.
Aye.
For now, that's okay though.
Iron weld.
We'll pick you up. I don't think I need to spend more points down here for now. Battle chance. The strength of the penitent for the army, so physical resist and melee defense. If he's losing combat. Capacity for dragon slayers, or we could do this, which gives us master engineers. Diplomatic relations with all factions and increase trade resource production locally. That could be very good for Krasakarak. Climate penalties are nullified, reduce construction time. This is just the normal ones. I think we do, let's do this one first. For the, where was it? Increase trade. Yes. I'd like to get this right away. Let's do this one actually. Next time we have some money. Right. Ooh, we can get some. Oh, we haven't discovered them. I said we could join war with Miao Ying, but nope. Unfortunately, we don't have contact with them. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the butt and he comes over here. Lost a unit of slayers. Let's sack it. Oh, dang it, we don't have enough movement range. Okay, well, got us the money we needed to be able to upgrade this, though, because I want to get those rune units. And Crag the Grim, we'll have you keep going down, fighting some battles, and making some moolah down there. Any more trade agreements we could take? We could get a non-aggression and military access with Zufar Grimberluxen. Disciples of the Maw. If I give you a non-aggression pact, will you give me trade? No. What if I join war against Aranessa? Not quite either. Okay, but if I do a non-aggression, there. I don't know. Let's look at the Empire. How does the Empire feel about us? No, I don't want to. I just wanted to go with this. Looks like they don't have an opinion on the ogres right now. We get. I guess the Greasus is trading with Cathay, so we'll do this. This is a bunch of money. And Disciples of the Maw, if I join war, we'll get a trade agreement that way. Still not making too much. But yeah, this will start making us a lot more money. Oh, I still need enough money to do this. We need 5,000, because right now this is just costing me money. Because it's cutting our income in half here. That's why.
Yes.
It's not worth canceling that stuff. This can only take a turn to upgrade. Let's get this one over and done with. I need 6,000 to get it to the last level. So we'll do it like that. I definitely think Astaroth's going to come down this way. Let's just make sure. Actually, you have a missile attack, so the long shot's cap is actually better for you. The old guard's armor we'll put on the Runesmith, since he has the lowest armor.
Onward!
Let's give him the Ranger's Quiver too, extra range and basically unlimited ammunition. That comes down to it. All right, yeah, Astragoth is very scary. Okay. We get a Pyrrhic victory, but we actually don't lose anything. Okay with that. Take the money. And because we have 4 very strong characters making up this army, we should be able to take the high place with the units that we have. We shouldn't have to recruit anything else right now. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen a whole lot of Gorbad recently. But I guess we just defeated a lot of armies in the last couple of turns, so probably just rebuilding his forces.
What?
I guess the extra leadership he gets fighting Chaos Dwarves also really helped. But, this is another defeat trait I think is kind of bad, because unless you're a spellcaster and you have access to any of these lores, it's just kind of only a 15%. Oh, we can't reach it.
Yes.
Well,
The binding
let's go into encampment stance. Okay, we want to upgrade this to the next tier to get some Rune Guardians. Or, actually, no, we definitely want to do that because we want to show these units off. But is there some other stuff out here that will start giving us more income? This is just for defending. So, settlement income per turn count. So this will gradually... Oh no, this one, okay, this one is only if you're going to play tall. So this one we don't want to do. Although this one can be good if you don't go to the full top tier. Old gold per turn, reduce construction cost faction-wide and upkeep faction-wide reduction. Income gain from service settlements income by 30%. Actually might be very useful. Just growth. Research rate. This just gives us income per turn instead of old gold. Which we don't want to do that yet. This one is very good too. This is very good for heroes and trade production. So we'll do that one next. But how much did that one actually? How much did that cost? Oh no, we want to do this first. We need 6,000 for that. Okay. Got some magic items.
It is time.
Ooh, that's Cathay. That should give us the ability to trade with them.
The Lord of the Jade Swan.
I join war
gladly
against your
receives
rebels?
you.
Nope, not yet. Good Confederate Karakazul. He is at war with Gorfing Rotgut. Okay, he's only at war with minor factions. And it might give us a good amount of income. If he has built this up, he's at... Won't let me see, but I'm going to guess he's tier 3 at least tier 3, maybe close to tier 4.
To war?
Do this first. While I make up my mind. Okay, right now I'm not too worried about all of this stuff. Extra hit points is always really useful though. For Thane. More melee defense. Crag.
Master of runecraft.
We'll take
Arrows and
Barag Dawasbag. Because we already sacked Marinka Hills.
good lord.
So this will give us more income just from the battle. And let's loot and occupy as well.
Iron weld.
And you can get a runesmith there. I think our bonuses are local.
My anger burns bright.
Okay, it's just local province for him. Let's do that.
What?
Since we lost our runesmith recruiting ability when we lost the Black Fortress. Okay. Ancestral Blood of Grugni gives reduced construction cost, gives melee defense. Thugni gives spell resist and increased oath gold. Let's what does your trait have? Smidnir? Okay, these are both ones we want to keep close to here.
Can I help you?
We'll put it here.
You summoned me? What do you want?
And so this one we could send to
Lord
Thorgrim.
of Clan Morgan.
It'll take a while for him to get there, but getting him at level 9 is pretty awesome.
Bound by runic law.
Let's get some of these basic skills. Start him off with.
Yes. Rune Lord. What's orders?
Okay, and Thorgrim. Those guys have been wiped out. We're gonna take out these Chaos Orbs. Where did my Grudge Settler army, they ran out of time. It's actually faster if I just maybe come this way.
Much?
Although there might be an army here still.
Retake the realms.
Just try to set an ambush in case he comes down that way. I think it's more likely he comes this way, but yeah, we didn't make quite enough. Probably with the hero purchases to be able to get this up. But we'll get there eventually. We'll take this next turn, so I feel pretty good about that turn. Once we retake these provinces too, we'll be able to get another rune overseer. And once that building is finished in Karazakarak in the deeps, that will start making us way more money since our income there is getting cut in half. Yeah. Helps to read the fine print text sometimes, guys. Military access. Yeah, that's fine actually. He's paying us too. I haven't looked up north to see what's going on with Azag either. Because at one point he was very, very strong. Dang, Mount Silver Spear has the marble trading room. Oh, he just sacked it, but he went the opposite way. Alright. Can I take the demon stump? No, I can't take it in one turn. Alright, well, I'll just have to raid a little bit for a turn. Okay, public order is still kind of a problem, but let's switch that over. Provincial instability is going down a little bit per turn. We can take this back. Okay, I need 6,000 for the building. Let's just loot and occupy it. That should give us enough. Go down here, get this to the last tier.
Armed and ready.
Alright.
Casting the runes. Aye. Grimner is
I might just put this rune lord in, or this runesmith in here just for this battle to get some extra experience. Because it's Thorgrim's probably going to come this way, so it's probably faster to go up here than through that way. So this will just allow him to get some more experience this turn. And oh, you can actually join the army too. Cool. I think I recruited this guy before I realized we didn't get the recruit rank. Oh, we kept them up there for the reduced construction costs. Okay, that's good. We already did that. Yeah, and let's look at the diplomacy screen. Who is Gorfing or Gorbad at war with? Because at war with the ogres, it looks like that's over in this area. Okay, Astrogoth is only really at war with us, and Zufbar. Zufar's kind of unreachable for him. Vampires looks like they're kind of getting even now with the Empire. But
The throng is mustered.
should be enough. And you already have really high armor, so let's give you more melee attack on that thing. Tordrick. Let's save some. Actually, do a point into training. We can get your taking skills afterwards. Scouting. I should look and see on all of these runesmiths though, and give them items or ancillaries. You're definitely going to stay with Crag the Grim. You're going to stay with Crag the Grim, and you've gone on to Sharpen Weapons. So let's have you put points into Hardened Armor. Wrath and Ruin, Oath and Steel. This guy is going to go east, so I'm going to take him out of the army now. The Brewmaster. How's our army doing replenishment-wise? We do still want more. Right. I do want to come back and get some Rune Guardians. We'll do that next turn if we can reach. So we can actually probably just get rid of some of these units.
Master of Runecraft.
Since we're going to... I don't know what our capacity is right now on our... Wrong one. Maybe if I look up here. Doesn't say how many we have right now. If I try to do it globally, does it say? I have 0 out of 0. Okay. So we'll wait then. Because to wake them we need salt. And this we get from upgrading Runesmith buildings. 2 more turns on that. Alright. Oh, we're getting a rebellion at Crookback Mountain. If I stop taxing it for a turn. Okay, that's what we have to do right now, unfortunately. Until those buildings are finished at Karaza, our income's going to be really low. Oop, we get another army show up here. Who's this up in the north? Oh, we got a rebellion here too? Skaven Rebellion, but with the Brightstone Mine landmark giving us iron breakers, that garrison should be pretty strong. Ooh, 1,200 for military access? Yes. It's a good deal for us. But like we need one more really good battle for this episode. See if I can do that. Yeah, it's probably going to cause a rebellion now. With the extra negative public order from that. Oh, no, not quite. Okay.
Yes.
Nemesis Crown has shown up.
I
Cool.
declare war on them. This is not in the Damaskron. Good. Grim
Okay, it looks like our income up went a fair amount, so hopefully that's from this finishing. Yes, okay, this one is not making, it's making us money, well, it's not costing us money anymore. That's the best way to put it. I think we still wanted to do one of these other ones. I think we wanted to do this one. Need 3,000 to start it. I'll have him come this way and deal with that Skaven rebellion. This will also make us a bunch of money next turn.
Armed and ready. It shall be
Send that
done.
runesmith out.
Yes,
Yeah, since I can't recruit the rune guardians yet,
as good as done.
let's
Yes,
keep moving into territory out here. Try to retake Barrack Var. Ooh, we got another regiment now. This is a new one, the Ancestor Spirits. So they're basically a near ethereal unit of Longbeards.
vengeful Rinlord.
I start making some money here, hopefully. Squid corn.
What? Ha! Equazok.
Well, I can avoid a rebellion for one more turn. I think I kind of have to do that, because if I get a Skaven rebellion and a dwarf attack at the same time, I'm not going to be able to hold that. Okay, on our forge, though, we could get... we could get a healing item. Are there any banner runes we want to do? Because banner runes can be very, very good, and we haven't got a lot of banners so far. So, increases the bonus for large and gives them slight homing. This is really good on cannons if you've never done that combo before. Okay. Expert charge defense and vigor. Rune of Courage gives immune to psychology. You summon piercing missile damage, adds explosive damage, Master Rune of Gromrel. So this is for just a normal unit. They get missile resist for them and nearby units, but then they get 10% ward save. This gives a unit discouraged. Bonus leadership to nearby stuff. That one's very good. Just for that. Stoicism. Oh, I forgot about this. Rune of Stoicism gives you Unbreakable. And nearby units, actually. Master Rune of Disguise, Immolation. Yeah, let's do the Rune of Stoicism, because this actually is 3 of these, whereas this one would only be 1. So we'll get some in your army. Thorgrim will take 1. We'll give you 1 as well.
The High King acts.
Leveling up Thorgrim. Okay, we need 1 more skill after this to get Inquiring Mind. A rune. Oh gosh, I always confuse these guys with the runesmith, just because the portrait's pretty similar. Oh, and something I did forget to do. We forgot to name another character after Nick, one of our other channel members. Do.
Master of Runecraft. It is time.
Okay, that's about everything we can do. Unless there's some money to... Ooh, Clan Andrin. Cool.
Let's our...
He's still kind of been pigeonholed back here. Looks like he's had a hard time with Scar Snake so far. A defensive alliance with Carrick Hearn. I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, we've actually got... We could confederate Norse Dwarves, Zufbar, or Carrick Azul. Carrick Azul is down to 1. So I might just wait and get him through the Great Book of Grudges. If he dies. Rocker Drac would be really fun, because I don't think we're anywhere close to having enough grudges to confederate any of these guys. Yeah, we're still very far away from all of them. Let's do the Norse Dwarves, because that's very, very interesting.
Come, kin. Let us feast and...
Because they have their own normal faction, I'm not sure what their recruitment is going to look like for us. I think it's going to be mostly just our roster because we're not playing as the Norse Dwarves. Yeah, it looks like our recruitment is just normal for us. Okay, that's good to know. So if you want the Norse Dwarf roster, you have to play as the Norse Dwarves.
Time for a reckoning.
Rockadrock, though, has a gem mine. Artillery, I don't really care about right now. Ooh, this has a landmark now. It has the Guruvok channel. So it connects this to the Sea of Claws. So it actually goes from here to over there. That's pretty cool. But we do. We are at war with... I thought we were at war with Wintertooth. We are at war with Wintertooth. Okay.
Not here to play patty cake. Talk.
We'll just leave him be for now. I'm going to get rid of this Lord, though. Because it's just costing us money right now. We needed 3,000 for that. Not for that one. For this one. We'll do it next turn. And this next turn, the Oath Gold mine should be finished. Or the Brightstone mine. And I forgot to look at Azag and see how he's doing. It looks like it's kind of in a stalemate between him and Ungrim, because it looks like Ungrim took back the territory that Azag had pushed into towards Carrickadrin, but all the north stuff is still part of Azag's faction, based on the mini-map up here. But we have some new territory in the north. That'll be cool. Hopefully this is just like a little area to make money from battles. Because I'm sure people will declare war on us pretty soon. Ooh, yeah, look at that. So... we started making a lot more money per turn because of that.
What's your orders?
And... I was looking for a good battle to end on for this episode, but it looked like that might not happen right away. We'll go and besiege this settlement.
No! This would shame my...
I think there's actually a battle in the north we could do. Uthar Stonehammer has that Skaven rebellion we can take on. Actually, have some decent units since our settlement is a little bit higher tier. Close victory. We'll fight this one just to have some fun, though. Let's get the Rune of Stoicism. So this is going to give a unit bonus versus large and unbreakable and charge defense. So we'll put it on the highest HP guy, and let's go and have a little bit of fun in a short battle. We are taking the fight to the Skaven Rebellion. We're going to rely on Dowie legendary skill for the Thanes and Lords. With our Stone Hammer getting to show off a little bit now, shooting at some of those rat ogres in the back. Big missile damage, 253 range with almost 450 missile strength damage. A lot of it armor piercing. Do very, very well. The Skaven Rebellion is actually quite strong. So we're kind of hoping for the best as we try to take these guys on. Uthar does also have the Master in Spite, so if he gets into melee, he's going to be able to deal some damage to the enemy infantry, but we got Plague Monks, Clan Rats, 2 things of Rat Ogres, and several units of Gutter Runners, who are just nasty. But it is still a lot for us to deal with. This Skaven Master Assassin leads the army. We have 3 Corlers, but we try to keep them hidden in the trees so that they focus all their attention on our characters to start with. Thugrim Holdfast, our Axe and Shield Dwarf theme. Pretty tough. We went for him because he has some excellent campaign trait that will come in handy later with some artillery, but yeah, Uthar getting some nice kills on the Rat Ogres. Pretty much almost 1 kill per shot if he hits everything. So 12 out of 16 left. Tordrak Ironheart ready to smash some skulls with his giant hammer once they come in. He does have Guardian as well, which will provide a nice physical resist if I get him close enough, if I remember to do that. But with the Lord coming into range, that is what we are going to focus on, because we want to get him out of commission. Wrath and Ruin going down from our Runesmith, taking out some of these Plague Monks. The Skaven battle line meets the Thane. Trying to kill some of those Rat Ogres real fast with our Thane. His extra melee defense from the shield variant is going to help out quite a bit. 67 melee attack. His Rat Ogres have pretty good melee attack, and they have Frenzy and lots of armor piercing, so they can do lots of damage very, very quickly, so we are going to have to try to help him out. Uthar still getting some nice shots off. Actually took him about half the health that the Lord started with already, but he's getting some fire in return. With him focused on our heroes, we start to bring out our Corlers. One of them does have the Rune of Stoicism, which will give Unbreakable to nearby units, and Charge Defense right there. So pretty good in this situation, since we're going to be very, very tight on our resources. We just going to rely a lot on that Master Rune of Spite and the Runesmith, hopefully. Trying to get a few more shots off into the Master Assassin there, but it looks like some of his Plague Monks blocked the shot. But Runesmith doing okay. Rune of Speed going down for that melee attack boost, but big thing is we just need to keep them alive because we have no healing in this army yet. Thane still holding on with the onslaught of some Clan Rats. Yeah, the Rat Ogres is the big issue, but our Corlers have come into range and are starting to get some shots in those aberrant mutations. Uthar does get dragged into melee now with his Great Axe. He will absolutely wreck anything he gets into melee with, but we want to keep him shooting ideally to finish off that Lord, but if not, he is providing that Master of Spite. Area of Effect damage. Tordrak and some nice attacks off. He does have the Ruby Red Hammer, or Ruby Great Hammer, so it gives some big boost to his splash attacks when it's on. It's on cooldown right now, but we'll get that off pretty soon. Master Assassin, looks like he's kind of figured out he needs to start helping out a little bit more, but Runesmith and the Thane kind of trying to get closer together, find some moral support from one another, but the Corlers now have dealt quite a bit of damage to those Rat Ogres, but the enemy has sent in those Gutter Runners. One of them does have poison to go after our guys, so that is going to negate some of our damage a little bit. But with our shields, hopefully we don't take too much damage from the Gutter Runners themselves. Take a little bit, but yeah, our Thane Really struggling now with a combination of the Plague Monks and the Rat Ogres. Rat Ogres are still surviving. They have 8 of their 16 models left, so still at half power. The other one's going after Uthar. Again, starting to put some damage on him, but he did get quite a bit of damage on that Master Assassin. Tordric is the one that actually took him out. So with his hammer going down, he got that big boost of damage, and the Master Assassin made the mistake of going into battle with him. So that should be a Rune of Oath is still right there for a little bit more armor since our other runes were on cooldown still. But Uthar is getting into melee now. We're trying to get him to the thick of this to start bringing down all that infantry. Our Quarrelers have taken some damage, but they have actually kept most of their models alive. I think we started with around like 45 or something, with most of them, 45 to 40. So they're still holding on very well, even if they have taken some HP damage. Right now, they're still just trying to finish off those Rat Ogres and hopefully rout some of these Gutter Runners off one at a time. But our heroes are getting pretty low. Runesmith did actually rout for a teeny second. Looks like he came back though once Uthar came close. Thane, now that he's got reprieve from the Rat Ogres, not taking quite as much damage even when he's facing Plague Monks and some of these Clan Rats. But the Rat Ogres are teaming up pretty badly on our characters. Uthar still holding his own though. He's getting knocked down for a little bit. Where's Tordric? Tordric trying to get close enough now to provide that Guardian aura. But he may not be quite close enough. Oh, he's close enough now to affect him. Awesome. But just in time on that Runesmith, he was getting very, very low. Wounds has come into effect now too, so we do have reduced damage output and speed. Quarrelers still holding strong though, 42, 41, 39 models. Getting a fair amount of kills. Gutter Runners have been routed a few times, they're just barely coming back. But the big blob of infantry over here is now proven to be the undoing for the Skaven. That Master in Despite just doing lots of damage. As you can see from that little aura coming down over the units, that means they're taking damage from the Master in Despite. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Thane actually has... Oh, that's not the thing. I was going to say he has the Great Axe, but we didn't recruit the Great Axe one. Uthar, 117 kills so far. Actually got quite a lot of value just going after the Lord. But the Skaven are just on the edge of defeat. They're just barely holding on at the moment. Trying to chase them off for good while our Quarrelers hopefully break the last unit. There we go. The Skaven Rebellion finally gives up. Pretty close battle. Came down to Dwarf, Iron, and Stone. It's a little bit closer than I thought, actually. They managed to do quite a bit of damage to our Thane and Runesmith. This is the Skaven Rebellion army. The punishment only affects our units, so let's take the money. Oh, and they actually get killed off. Okay, we don't have to fight them a second time. But with that, we'll move into Mount Goonbad and end this episode right there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm Warhammer, and I'll see you in episode 6.